Imagine yourself in the middle of the vast Pacific Ocean. No land in sight, no fresh water, no food. Just the endless horizon, the scorching sun above, and the merciless waves below. You are alone, lost, trapped in an unforgiving sea. How long could you survive? A day, a week, a month? Now imagine surviving for 438 days. This is not a story of fiction. This is the unbelievable yet true story of José Salvador Alvarenga, a man who defied death and endured the impossible. It all started in November 2012, when Alvarenga, an experienced fisherman from El Salvador, set out from the coast of Mexico for what was supposed to be a simple two-day fishing trip. He was accompanied by a young and inexperienced crew member, Ezequiel Cordoba. The weather was clear, the ocean calm, and they had one goal: catch as many fish as possible and return home. But fate had a different plan. A sudden storm struck, bringing towering waves and violent winds that tore through their small boat. They lost control as the storm disabled their engine, leaving them at the mercy of the raging sea. Their radio was destroyed, and their only connection to the world was severed. The ocean had swallowed them, pushing them further and further away from the shore. Days turned into weeks. With no supplies left, they had to adapt to survive. They caught fish with their bare hands, trapped seabirds, and even drank turtle blood when the rainwater ran out. Every moment was a battle between life and death. But while Alvarenga forced himself to eat whatever he could, Cordoba refused to eat raw fish and birds. He grew weaker, his body slowly shutting down. After a month at sea, Cordoba took his last breath. Before dying, he made Alvarenga promise one thing: not to eat his body. Alvarenga was now completely alone. He drifted endlessly across the ocean, surviving only on instinct and the sheer will to live. His body was deteriorating, his mind playing tricks on him. He hallucinated, talking to ghosts, imagining he was back home. At times, he considered giving up, surrendering to the sea. But something inside him refused. He had to keep going. For 438 days, the Pacific became his prison, his battlefield, and his only companion. He faced sharks, storms, extreme hunger, and the loneliness that could break even the strongest of men. He covered himself with whatever he could find to protect his skin from the scorching sun. He learned the rhythm of the sea, the patterns of the birds, and the signs of approaching storms. He became one with the ocean, surviving against all odds. Then, one miraculous day in January 2014, after drifting for more than 6,000 miles, he saw something that made his heart race: a tiny island on the horizon. With the last of his strength, he paddled towards it, his body weak, his mind barely functioning. He had survived. The island was part of the Marshall Islands, and when Alvarenga washed ashore, the locals were stunned. A man who had been presumed dead for over a year had just walked out of the ocean. He was unrecognizable, his hair and beard long, his body frail, but his spirit unbroken. When they asked who he was, he whispered, "My name is José Salvador Alvarenga. I was lost at sea." His story shocked the world. Many doubted his survival, but medical tests confirmed the impossible. He had indeed endured 438 days alone at sea. Scientists and survival experts were in awe of his resilience, his ability to adapt, and his willpower that refused to break. So what kept him alive? Was it luck, strength, or something deeper, a refusal to let go of life? Alvarenga's story is more than just a tale of survival. It is a testament to the power of the human spirit. When faced with the impossible, when all hope seems lost, when the world tells you that you can't go on, you fight. Because sometimes the difference between life and death is the decision to never give up. This is not just his story. This is a lesson for all of us. No matter how lost we feel, no matter how strong the storm, we are stronger than we think. And just like Alvarenga, if we refuse to give up, we too can survive the impossible.